Taking a look at this fan thing. This, I guess, I would call it like a floor blower. You could use it for other things. I see things like this on like wet floors after they've been mopped or what have you. Usually in more like a business setting, but you could use it for whatever. 14 gauge cord, really heavy duty, 10 amp outlets. Cord's rated 15 amps, so that'd be fine. 5 amp for the blower, that's plenty for a motor. I think you can push that a little more, but I don't see a breaker in this thing. Oh, okay, there is a breaker. Just gotta read the label. It's kind of hidden underneath there. Appears to be. I'm not sure if that's for the outlets only or the whole thing. I'd leave that label there though, because else somebody's gonna pop a breaker and then think the thing's dead or something. Blower stuff. ETL listed. There's the intake there. Blower vent. Pretty much go. Pretty much a 180, so you can have it either way. Plenty of room for a handle there. This side, there's a little bit of ventilation, I'm guessing, for the motor. I think it does suck some air in there though too. See how loud this thing is. Copperish, pinkish, something colored hand knob. Kind of stands out. It does seem a little out of place though, not being white like the rest of the thing. I mean, black would match with too, but it wouldn't stand out. Could have been white there, I guess. That's about the only thing. There's not much for like a cord wrap or anything on it. That's kind of unfortunate, I guess. Well, it seems like you got a void here. You could have put like some hooks in here to just put the cord in, maybe. Let's just coil it in there and hope it doesn't fall out, I guess. It has some rubber feet, pads. It doesn't do much with the screws pretty much being right there on the surface, so that's kind of. Well, that one's better. Maybe not the best workmanship, but still seems to run decent.
Hey, sports fans. Speaking of fans, what we have here today is a fan, but it's a different kind of fan. It's got a different kind of purpose. This is something that you would call a floor dryer. You put this on the floor in the basement or whatever to dry out. You can ventilate rooms you're sanding in, working in. You can use it to dry paint. Intertech, I think, makes a motor here. It's pretty nice. It is a 335 cubic feet per minute output. It also has a rotating head that goes 185 degrees, as I'll show you now. So you start off, your register's here, brings the air in here, blows it out here. So this is on the floor, say, for purposes. This is on the floor. So you have the 3-speed motor. Okay, so I'm going to turn it on. You're not going to be able to hear me very good, but I'm going to show you on the lowest setting. You can do it like that. So you've got 185 degrees basically of tilt. So yes, you can do it like that, and they've got little clicks in there that stop it, or do it the way it was designed, like this. 3 speeds. I'm going to run you through the speeds. It's 1, 2, and 3. You also get a couple of outlets on the back here. You can plug your phone charger into, you know, anything like that while you're on a job site and you're using it. So excellent, 67 bucks I think at the time of the review. A lot of these cost a lot more than that, and they're the same size and everything. It's very lightweight, and so far so good. I'm enjoying it. I'm going to give it a positive and a recommend. And it's black, so it looks cool. All right.
Okay, so I apologize for the state of my little home gym here. Present moment, I wanted to show you guys this fan. This thing's pretty cool. Long story short, if you've ever had been to a gym that has industrial fans, or you've had an accident in your basement, or you've had a company come out and do professional drying, this is the type of unit they bring, only like much larger. So it's designed, you can push air out on the floor here, or ideally, you can kind of crank it up and angle it so when you're riding your Peloton or treadmill or whatever you're on, you can crush it with this. One thing I like about this is there are two 10 amp max power ends available, reset button, the whole thing. You do have a bunch of different speeds here. This is pretty loud and pretty powerful. I think for me, even that might be too much to be honest. This is perfect right there. Number one, that would be perfect for working out with. So, anyways, I love the size. Small, really gets done. Easy to carry with the handle here. It's super lightweight. There's nothing to this thing. You know, for the money, I think it's actually a pretty good buy. And I recommend it.
Well, unfortunately, I had a little moisture problem in the basement, but this thing is really nice. 3 speeds. It's got two 10 amp max, two 10 amp plugs in it. That's going to run a pump or a power drill or, you know, a compressor. 10 amps is substantial. It's a good thick cord on here, so it certainly can handle the problem. This blower goes all the way from facing forward to facing backwards low, but I have it here to get over toward the furnace and stuff. Unfortunately, like I said, I had a lot of water, but this is a really nice unit. It's going to do a great job in here, moving air around and getting it over to the other side where the dehumidifier is. So between that, this, and the pumps, I should have a dry basement in a couple of days.
This is the highest medium. And the lowest. Still pretty strong.
Okay, I'm starting. I'm using it to dry my carpet. This is power level 2. So you can see the airflow is pretty strong. And also not very noisy.